Hello everyone!
Hey, welcome back!
Welcome back! Today, Sarah and I are going to play Wingspan Asia, which is the 1 to 2 player duet mode standalone game and, well, etc, etc. But this game has a solo mode, or this version of Wingspan has a solo mode and a 2-player only mode, which is what we're going to play. We have more Wingspan, which is where some of these components come from, and the bird feeder, because this version does not come with the actual bird feeder, the Dice Tower bird feeder. But we are going to play, again, the 2-player mode, which includes this board. Mm-hmm. So, for those of you who do not know how to play Wingspan, Wingspan is an engine building game wherein you are collecting a whole bunch of birds. These are some of the birds that you might collect. There we go. And the art is just really pretty on this. But engine building game where you are going to fill out your tableau by playing birds and gaining food and laying eggs and drawing bird cards. And those are the 4 actions that you can take using one of your action cubes. So on your turn, you will do just that. You'll take an action cube and you will put it on one of these 4 actions. We'll start off with play a bird. Basically, you put it on play a bird and you can choose any of these birds and pay their food type. There are these 5 different food types. Again, we have the upgraded components, so these are little wooden pieces that are awesome.
I love those.
And so there are the 5 different food types. And so to play this bird, the trumpeter finch, you would have to have 2 seed resources. And you would turn those in, and you would take this bird and put it on the leftmost open space in the correct habitat. So this one would go in this habitat, the plains habitat, and I would put it right there. And then, after having played a bird, this row right here, I would put it in the blue screen, but it's too big to fit there. This says activate any brown powers in this row. Well, this particular bird doesn't have a brown power, but if I had played this bird, for example, it says when activated, each player may discard 1 egg to draw a card from the deck. So that would happen, and you actually kind of roll your things back. So if I had 3 birds in there, then I'd do that one, then this one, then this one, and then I'd put the token here indicating that I've already used this action token. So that is play a bird. Again, to summarize, you pay the cost, which for this one would be 1 or the other. For this one would be, that's the any symbol, so this would be 3 of any resource, as would that one be. These are our discards, by the way, that's why I'm showing those. And then you play the bird. Now, if it is in row 2 or column 2, 3, 4, or 5, you might also have to pay an egg. So 1 egg for row 2, column 2 and 3, 2 eggs for column 4 and 5. So that's the first action, play a bird. So action number 2 is gain food. Now, for each of these succeeding actions, you will...
Ooh, do I get to roll?
Yes, you get to roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll. So you'll gain...
that's a terrible roll.
Oh, wow, yeah, it is.
Although that depends on what resource you're looking for.
Yeah. You'll gain what is showing on the leftmost empty space. So if I had... These are not the correct birds for this habitat, but if I had all these birds on here, then instead of gaining the just 1 die from the bird feeder, oops, I would gain 3. Now, every time you gain one of these, you just take it out of the bird feeder and you gain whatever food resource is on that die, this one being 1 of either of those 2. And so that is food. So gain food, you put your action token here, gain the food that is in the leftmost empty space, and then roll back and do any brown activated abilities in that row. Then you have lay eggs, which works the same way, 2, 3, or 4 eggs, depending on how many birds you have in here. And draw bird cards. So you get to draw from here. And actually, I'll let you go ahead and fill this in. So when you draw, and it's draw 1 or 2 or 3 down here. When you draw, you can select one of these or the top bird from the pile. And if I remember right, it refills immediately. Yes.
Yes.
When you take a bird card, so if you get to draw 3 cards, then you could take one that you like and say, I don't like the other ones, and see what comes up. And then, oh, I like that one, and then see what comes up, and I don't like any of these, so then I'll draw the top card from the deck, right? So that is how that works. And basically that's how the game goes. We continue in the first round. We have 8 tokens here, 8 action tokens. And so we will continue playing a bird, gaining food, laying eggs, or drawing bird cards. And until we run out of action tokens. And once we run out of action tokens, that ends the round. And then we will do one of these comparison things for each of the 4 rounds of the game, each time losing one of our action tokens. So by the 4th round, we will have, so in round 1 we use one of those, so we have 7 tokens in round 2. And so by the 4th round, we will only have 5 action tokens.
Right, but hopefully you've built up your engine well enough that you will be able to do more things with less tokens than you did in the first couple of rounds.
And generally that is how it works out. So yeah, so then what is up with this board? So this board is for 2 players only, and it really just makes the goals for a 2-player game a little more helpful for a 2-player game, more work better for a 2-player game, I should say.
More work better.
More
there you go, kids.
work better.
Come here for your grammar lesson every day.
That was a separate sentence.
I know.
And so, as you can see, we each have these yin-yang tokens on our board. So every time you play a bird, you get to take an action token, or a yin-yang token. What are they calling these? Harmony?
They call them duet tokens.
Duet tokens. There you go. Thank you. And you put it on this board anywhere you like, as long as it satisfies the conditions. So if you put it in the top, the forested ecosystem, whatever.
Sure.
If you put it in the top, then you can only place it in the green area. If you put it in the plains, you can only place it in the yellow area. In the water, wetland, you can only place it in the blue area. Inside of even that, depending on the type of nest, and coincidentally, all 4 of these have the same type of nest.
They do.
So that would go there. If I was, say, playing this one in the wetland, in that kind of nest, I could put my token here. Or I could say, well, I spent that type of food for it, so I will put it here, or there. I could not put it here because I did not spend fish. Or I could say this has 61 centimeter wingspan, so I could put it in the 50 plus centimeter. So basically this is just what it would take. Oh, and it says beak pointing right and beak pointing left.
Oh, that's
kind of fun. I didn't notice that before.
I don't know why they're calling this a white-headed duck. He has a really cool blue bill.
Right.
I would have
That's a good
definitely called him something.
A blue bill. Or something.
Regarding his very unique blue bill.
Mm-hmm.
And is his head white or is his face white? I'm questioning whoever named this duck.
Right.
But that's for another day.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, at the end of the game, we score all of our points. And by the way, these feather icons are points.
Victory points.
Whoever has the most points wins.
We also each have a special bonus card that we will reveal at the end.
I will show you mine.
Oh, I will try not to look.
Uh-huh. All right, so.
I did not get dealt good bonus cards.
Oh,
I'm not happy with them.
I like the one that I picked.
Oh, well.
But I do like the birds as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, finger time.
Finger time. And yes, my phone did fall asleep, which I thought it might. Wake up, phone.
So yeah, we've got not the greatest choices for food. Oh, by the way.
Ready?
So yes. So this game
Ooh,
comes with, here you go.
Yay!
A how to play your first couple of rounds if you've never played it before, which is really nice. So this is Asia, the 2-player one. It has player A, player B. It walks you through your first couple of rounds if you've never played it before. So if you're like playing this, oh, and the base game Wingspan also comes with 5 of these for if you're playing with 1 through 5 players. But this walks you through your first couple of games or first couple of turns. And it's really nice for if you're playing with a new person, you can give them the specific starting cards that it has and it'll tell you exactly what to do. And it's really nice. All right. Well, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
There's
a Peter Pan there.
Think. Okay, so.
That's what you think.
Yeah. So, if I want to draw a card, I can't play a bird. Because if I play a bird, I'm just going to be putting a bird down. I'm not actually going to be doing the draw a card row.
Right.
Even though I'm playing a bird here. So if I want to draw a card, I would have to put my token here, right? And it says then activate any brown powers in this row.
Which actually, it kind of makes a little more sense to put your token over here so that you can walk it back because they want you to do the brown powers right to left.
Right, okay. I just don't have any yet.
And then you end with it here. But yes, you don't have any yet. So,
okay.
And actually that does make sense because you're going to put it here, gain the thing.
Right.
And put it here.
I do think that I want to draw a card first, though.
Okay.
I've been eyeing this.
Ooh.
This guy. Well, I don't know. Hold on a second. Oh, there's all sorts of fun stuff on these cards.
Oh, I forgot to mention. You can keep going. So the cards have different things. So the just white cards have a when played, and so when you play them, they do the thing, and then they stop, and then they never do it again. The brown cards have a when activated. So as we were talking about, when activated, then you get to do that thing, and you get to do it every time you activate it. There are these teal ones that do something at the end of each round. And there are also yellow ones that do something at the end of the game.
I am going to take the white-headed duck with the pretty blue bill.
All right.
My turn is over.
Okay. I am going to play a bird. I'm going to play the willow tit.
Oh, it's so cute.
Uh-huh. And I'm going to, that one says that I can spend 1 of any of those resources. So I'm going to spend a berry.
Very nice.
And it goes up here because that is its habitat. And this will go somewhere
so
up here.
Here, okay.
Yep.
Now I see why they were calling this a map because
and I'm going to put it there because it uses that type of a nest.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do that, I get the bonus of 1.
Oh, I didn't know we were keeping this roll. That's terrible.
Okay, go ahead. You can re-roll it.
I thought you were just.
I agreed. I'm not a huge fan of that roll, so let's just agree to re-roll it for the beginning of the game. Okay. Not much better.
Yeah.
Okay,
we basically traded one resource for the other.
That one, and I'm going to gain a seed for that.
Wow, you don't even have to pretend it's a seed.
I don't.
Okay.
By the way, I did not mention that the bird feeder, when you take food, you take the die out that shows that. And when there is, say, only 1 type remaining, before you take your food, you can choose to re-roll the entire thing. Or if it's just completely empty, it gets automatically re-rolled. You know, I didn't read the introduction here.
Oh, no.
There is no real introduction.
Well,
it just says this is a 3rd expansion.
Well, there you go.
Competitive bird collection engine building game.
Awesome. I love it.
No real introduction.
Okay, I am going to play my white-headed duck. Okay, so
you play that white-headed duck.
I'm going to go over here in this row, and I'm going to, so it does not cost me an egg.
Right.
And I will take this off. play my duck. It needs a seed and an extra one, and I'm gonna pay the little wormy guy. Okay, so I played it in the blue place, and I think I will put it on its nest. Okay, so we'll do that. And then it says, when played, draw 3 new bonus cards and keep 1.
Ooh.
I needed to do that because, so will you hand me the bonus card, please? Draw 3 new bonus cards and keep 1.
I have
Because
those off to the side in a baggie.
I do
because
not
did
like
even
the
think about
bonus
that.
card that I wound up with, so.
I forgot that we could get more during the game. Here you go. Oh,
I needed
3.
some help. All right, and I get to keep one of these.
I'll put
All right.
those up there.
And then done playing my bird.
These cards.
Okay. Oh, it will, yeah, done playing my bird. Okay.
All right. I am going to play another bird. I am going to play a little egret.
Whoops.
And it goes here, and it will cost me 1 invertebrate. And I will put this on the invertebrate right there because I spent 1 invertebrate. And I will gain another invertebrate.
I like calling him the wormy guy. It's easier to say, too.
Okay, that goes there.
That's very funny.
It is your turn.
Well, I'm not in love with this one either, but I think it will be a little bit easier to achieve than the one that I got stuck with at the beginning of the game. Okay, so I don't have any food. I think I'm gonna need some food in order to start feeding my birds here. So I think I'm gonna have to go here and gain food from the bird feeder. All right, so I'm gonna take this one out, and I will take a seed. Okay, and then does the rule still apply as in regular Wingspan? If it's all the same, I can re-roll it?
If you're going to get another one, yes.
Oh, I only get to gain 1, don't I?
Yeah.
Darn. All right.
Darn.
Well, that is my turn then.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I will do the same thing. I am going to gain 1 food. By the way, I didn't mention this, but every other space, rather than giving you 1 more, gives the opportunity to discard 1 of something to get 1 more. So in this case, I could discard a bird card in order to get 2 food instead, but I'm not going to. So I am going to have it re-rolled.
Okay. All right, come on, Sarah. Let's do a little bit better this time. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Still not the type that I need.
No berries. Berries are scarce, apparently.
Well, berries are scarce.
This is, I feel, and this is how
That stinks.
this game starts out. You feel like the first round, you don't do anything. You can't do anything. You don't do anything.
Thankfully, you can turn in 2 of any food for 1 of any food.
I only have 1, so I can't even do that right now.
So I'll take the rat.
Okay.
A rodent. And then I get to do this. When activated, cache 1 invertebrate, seed, or berry from the bird feeder on this bird if there is one.
Oh.
So I will cache this.
Very nice.
And I will take the seed. And things cached on birds, including eggs at the end of the game, will gain you victory points, 1 for each. Also, these are not usable to feed other things. It is as if the bird ate it.
Well, that was the worst thing that you could have done for me, because now I can't take that resource. So I'm going to be wasting a lot of actions on trying to gain food from the bird feeder. So I will take that out, and that is all I can do.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, you took my little wormy guy, so.
Kind of. Sorry.
Now I have to re-roll the feeder food again.
Actually, for that matter, I'm going to do that as well and have you re-roll it.
If you take my wormy guy again, I'm not going to be very happy. Hey!
I'm taking the
Hey!
berry.
I like that roll.
Okay. And then I can cash another something on this card, and I will cash an invertebrate
All right.
on this card, and my turn is over.
Okay, well, I have to gain food again. So I'm going to take the little worm. And your turn.
Okay, I will lay eggs.
Ooh.
Lay eggs on birds. And I'll put one here and one there. And that is all.
All right. Wow. Okay. I'm going to play a bird. Oh my gosh. I will play... Where do I want to play him? I think I have to play him up here because I don't have any eggs yet. Yeah. Okay. I am going to play a bird. And I'm going to play my mandarin duck. Apparently, he doesn't just live in the water areas. He can also live in a forested area. So he eats worms and seeds. So there we go. Okay, so that's playing a bird. And then I get to put this somewhere. So I just...
Somewhere up in the green.
Forest. Let's go here on that particular nest type because we get points for that at the end of round 1. Okay. Played a bird. Done.
All right. I'm going to play a bird here, and it will cost me 1 egg, plus it will cost me 1 of each of these 3 food resources.
Okay. Saving your rat, huh?
Yep. It is a white-crested laughing thrush.
Oh.
And it goes right here. And now I will put this there.
Nice. Okay, well, do I want to gain food or do I want to lay eggs? I don't know. I think I'm going to gain food. Okay, so do I go here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I get a food from the feeder. So I'm going to take this because I want another worm.
And if you want to, you can discard a bird card
to
take another one.
I think I will because I'm having a hard time collecting those resources. Okay, so I discard so I get another. So do I have to take that or can I re-roll all of them?
You can re-roll all of them.
Well, let's go ahead and re-roll all of them. Let's see if I can get what I want here. Yay! I am taking the seed. Okay.
That's a berry.
And that goes here, or a berry, you're right. Oh, yikes. Okay, and there's nothing here to activate, so that goes there, and my action is done.
All right, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card.
Draw a card? Just one single card?
Yep.
Okay. I like this guy, the spoon-billed sandpiper. It's really, really fun. I love birds. For those of you that don't know, I really love birds. And I'm not sure if it had anything to do with growing up and my dad used to sit outside on the deck with binoculars and a bird watching book and watch the birds, because I don't know that I was that fascinated with them when I was growing up. But I really like them now.
All right, and then this says, when activated, draw a card from the deck and add it to your hand. All other players draw a card from the deck and keep it if it can live in wetland.
Oh.
So, draw a card, and if it is a wetland, then discard it.
Aww. He's the Sri Lanka blue magpie. He's got a fun tail.
Oh, yeah, he does. All right, and that is it.
Okay, and for my final turn in this round, I am going to play a bird because I now have enough to feed it. Okay, so I'm going to play him here in the grassy terrain, and wow, he needed a lot. The Himalayan monal. Wow, he's very colorful. All right, berry, worm, and seed. Okay, and so I will play him on his nest type, and I get to lay an egg.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's awesome. I get to
Very
lay
nice.
an egg anywhere or on this particular bird?
Anywhere.
Okay. I'm going to put him on the duck because he can hold 5.
By the way, didn't mention this. Each bird has a number of eggs that it can contain.
Right.
If that is the correct word for that.
Sure.
All right.
I think it works.
I'm going to gain food again. And I'm going to take these 2, and I will take 2 invertebrate.
All right.
And then I may tuck a card from my hand behind this card. If I do, I can gain something from the bird feeder. I think I will. Oops. And I will go ahead and gain a fish.
Nice.
And then I can... Oh. I can't cash anything because none of those are on there. That's a bummer. Oh well. All right. Your turn.
That was my last action, and that should be your last action.
Oh, yes. That was my...
Round 1 is
Round
over.
1 is over. Okay. So, remove all action cubes from player mats.
Done.
Oh, sorry. First, use any round end bird powers.
I have round end bird powers. Round end. Draw 5 cards from the deck.
Wow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 1 to your hand. Tuck 1 behind this bird. Give 1 to another player,
Really?
and then discard the rest.
Well, that's very interesting.
So now I have a decision to make.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Let's see, what is the next round goal? Oh, that's right. Okay. I already have one of those, which is awesome. How are you doing on that? Okay. So that would be an interesting one to maybe keep. Kind of like this guy.
Oh, you beat me on that. Didn't even notice.
Wow. I want to keep more than one of these cards, and I can't. Okay, well, I don't want to give you that one, and I don't want that one. I don't want to give you any of these cards. Maybe I'll give you this one. All right,
That's a pretty awesome round end power.
Give you a desert wheat ear.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I don't want that one. I have to decide which one I want and which one
weird.
I'm gonna tuck underneath my mandarin duck.
Actually, I kind of like that.
This would probably be better. All right, so we'll discard that, and I'm gonna tuck this one, which is a victory point at the end of the game. Okay, all right.
All right, score the end of round goal, and you have beaten me.
Okay, so we need to have the most of our duet tokens on nests.
Yep, and I have
And
2.
I believe I put
and
all
you
of
have
mine
3.
on nests.
Yep,
Ooh,
which means I
2 points for me.
am now the first player.
Okay.
Remove all action cubes, discard, and replace all cards in the bird tray.
Let me check my goals again. Right. I need to get better with that one.
I thought we re-rolled the food too, but apparently not.
Ooh, well, he's colorful.
And pass the first player marker, which we already did.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So I kind of like that.
I think that satisfies
Yeah,
this.
I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to pay 1 to play the desert wheat ear that Sarah just gave me. And it will go here.
Every card had some kind of a neat bonus effect to it. There was just nothing I could have given you that
All right.
wouldn't have benefited you.
And it has to go in this area. And I paid an invertebrate for it. Or I could, I'm going to do that. Less than 50 centimeters.
Nice.
And I gain an egg. And I'll gain an egg on it.
Very nice. Okay, well, I can't play any bird cards because I don't have any food. So maybe I should get some food. I think I'm going to have to try to gain food from the feeder. But I would only gain 1 food. Bummer. What is this cool card here? And this guy says... Okay, well, it might be slow going to make my next bird appear, but I think I'm gonna need to gain food from the feeder. Okay, I don't want this rat, so we're gonna re-roll. Okay, and I will take the... I'll take the little worm. Okay. And there is no brown power here, and so I'm done. I really like the cards that we have out.
Yeah.
I just am not able to do too many things with them right now.
All right, I'm going to draw cards. I'm going to draw this common green magpie.
He's cool looking.
And then this says, when activated, draw a card from the deck and add it to your hand. All other players draw a card and keep it if it can be in the
water area?
Water area. Yeah.
Hey, it can be. Ooh.
Well, that's interesting.
That is
Don't know that I'm
interesting.
going to use that.
That would satisfy that. Okay. All right. I am going to need to gain more food. So we are going to take this out, and I'm going to take this seed. And nothing gets activated because I don't have a brown power. Your turn.
All right. I am also going to take food, and I don't like any of those. So...
You would have to take the rat to re-roll.
This one, and then please re-roll.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Aww. That still works. Okay, I'm going to do this to take an invertebrate. All right, so then I can tuck a card from my hand behind this. If I do, I can gain one of those from the bird feeder. All there is this, so I will gain that. And then when activated, cash one from the bird feeder on this bird. So I will do that as well.
Wow.
Your turn.
That bird is a little hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny. Okay, I'm going to play a card. Or play a bird.
What?
I'm going to play a bird. All right, so this is going to cost me an egg. There we go. Okay. I'm going to play it here in the grassy or the foresty terrain. And he needs these 2 food resources. Okay, so that's got a round end power, but nothing else. And I played him In a green area. Huh.
Which one did you just play?
I played this guy right here. My Brambling. Where do I want to put him? I could put him here. I could put him here or here. Huh. I think, bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with this place. Right there. Okay.
All right.
And that is done.
Okay. I'm going to play a bird here. I'm going to play a green bee eater.
Wow,
and it cost me
quite
3
risky.
invertebrates, so I have to trade 2 of these in for, oh my
For
gosh.
a third one.
I cannot
Okay.
hold on to them.
Well, they're very small and oddly shaped.
I also have to pay 1 egg because of that space. And then I will put this here because it is smaller than 50 centimeter wingspan.
Very nice. Ooh, nice. You're
Mhm.
going for the bonus at the end here.
I am.
Okay. All right. What do I want to do? I think
That's what you think.
that, yes, it is. I think I need some food. If I want to put this bird out, I'm going to need some food. But do I want to put this particular bird out? Do I want to draw a different card? You know what? I am actually going to lay eggs. Okay, so right here, I get to lay 2 eggs. So I will take the 2 eggs. And I'm going to put one on my duck, and I'm going to put one on my Brambling. Okay, I can also discard a resource to gain another egg, which I don't want to do, and I don't have a resource. When activated, all players gain 1 seed from the supply.
Oh.
And then I may also lay 1 egg.
Wow.
So don't mind if I do. And done. All right.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw cards again. And I will take... I'm actually going to draw the top card. And then I get to draw another top card, and you get to draw a card, and if it is...
Oh, please go in the water area. No. Bummer. I like getting free cards, but that's not working out for me, is it?
Oh, I like this one. All right, your turn.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I think that I will now gain food from the feeder. Okay, so I gain 2 food, and I will go ahead and just gain these 2. I'll take a berry and a rat. And then these get re-rolled immediately, right?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, and nothing happens there because I don't have anything to activate, so that is it.
All right, I'm going to play another bird.
Mm.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, yep. I'm going to play a rock pigeon,
Oh,
and it will cost me 1 seed.
okay.
And I will play it. I'll do this right here, and I gain... Oh, excuse me, I had to pay this one. So, because there. And I gain another one, so I'll just put it there again.
Okay, he laid another egg.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to play a bird card, but I don't know where I want to play him yet. So I'm going to play this large build crow, which is going to cost these 2 resources. So I can put him in any terrain. So where do I want to put him? What is going to help me in this next goal? He is that type of nest. I don't have that. I don't think that's going to matter as far as doing the same, what is it, pairs. Because I don't think I have anything on that particular nest. And I don't think I have anything on...
You have 1 pair, and I also have 1
resources.
Pair. So I think we're going to tie on that one.
So,
unless you change that right now. Or I change it in the next round.
Yeah, so I don't think it really matters where I put him. So do I want the ability to draw extra cards, or do I want the ability to lay extra eggs? Considering the fact that I don't have any cards right now, I'm thinking I want to play him down in the water. Okay, so there. It's going to cost me an egg. I'm going to play him here with these 2 food resources. I've got my crow. Okay, and then I played him in the water. And I did feed him that resource. So actually, I'm going to put him here and draw a card because I need it.
Interesting.
Yay. Oh, he's so pastel, colorful. Like him. Okay. And playing a bird is over.
Right. I'm going to lay 3 eggs.
Ooh.
And they will go here, here, and here. And then this says, when activated, all players lay 1 egg. You may lay an additional egg, or you lay an additional egg. So I lay 2 eggs and you lay 1.
I get to lay 1. Okay, nice.
And I'll put 2 on there.
I will give it to the duck again.
And then this says, for each bird in your plains habitat with an egg on it, roll any 1 food die. Choose 1 type of food you rolled and gain 1 of that food from the supply. So the bummer is choose 1 or roll any 1 die. So whatever, I'll just roll this one.
Okay.
So I get 1 of these, and that's 1 bird, and I have another bird in that row with stuff on it. And so I gain 1 of those.
Nice. Okay.
That worked out all right. Okay, and this goes there, and it's your turn.
Wow. All right, so let's see. I'm going to... Well, I need to be able to feed this guy at some point when I play him, so I think I'm going to gain food from the feeder. So we're going to go here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And I'm going to take both of these. I'm going to take a seed and a worm. And nothing happens there, and I am done.
Okay.
Okay.
Round end. Use any round end powers.
Oh, okay. I have 2 now. So I get to draw 2 from the deck and add them to my hand, then tuck up to 2 from my hand behind this bird.
Wow.
But before I do that, I'm going to do the draw 5 from the deck and add 1 to my hand, give 1 to you, tuck 1, discard the other 2.
That makes sense.
Oh boy.
And here's your other 2.
This might take a little while. This might take me a little while to decide.
That's all right.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and do the end scoring there?
Yeah.
So we both tie.
We tie, so we both put them up here. And then we remove all our action cubes. Discard and replace bird tray cards. And pass the first player token since we tied.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this one.
Why, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, and Well, that won't matter. So I think I will tuck this one.
Did I goof up here?
I don't know, did you? I hope not.
2, 4, 6. I did. How did I manage that?
What happened?
When I played this bird... Oh my gosh. I think it was this one. Yep. I put it in the wrong habitat.
Oh.
Well, I haven't spent it, so that means I shouldn't have that. It didn't affect any of the other ones, so that's not a big deal. And I paid an invertebrate for it, so...
I think I'll keep this guy instead of discarding those two.
Well, I'm just going to put it here.
Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Draw 2 cards from the deck, add them to your hand, then tuck up to 2 behind this card. Okay. I'm just going to tuck both of these. Just going to take the 2 points now.
Nice.
Not even worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, wait, what are these cards?
That's your second one. Draw
Oh,
2.
I just grabbed 2.
Oh.
Okay, well, I didn't look at them, so that's fine. All right. What are these sitting here? I grabbed 2.
You even handled them when I gave them to you.
By that time, I had forgotten that you gave those to me. Okay.
All right, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, I have the first player marker. Because you're supposed to give it to the next player. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because we tied.
Because we tied. Okay. All right. Well, I have some resources. Maybe I want to put something out. I think I will play a bird. Gonna play a bird. I'll go ahead and pay for it with that egg. Okay. It cost me a worm and a seed. We're going to put it here in this top terrain. He is the white-browed tit warbler, and he is pastel.
Oh, he is cool looking.
And he's got this beady little red eye.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks super fun. Okay, so that's in the grass area. So, you know what? Oh, let's see. What are we doing now? On the edge of the map. Can't play anything on the edge of the map right now with that particular terrain. What's the last one? Horizontal rows. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, that's not going to help me with that. So it doesn't really matter where I put this guy. He just has to actually work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place him here because I paid a worm for him. And I get a bonus die, or I get something from here. Okay, what do I want? I will take the worm again. All my birds need worms.
And obviously you paid your...
I paid my egg, I paid my resources, and then that goes there. Turn over.
I'm going to gain food, and I will gain that fish, and then will you re-roll?
Yes,
for me,
re-rolling.
Oh.
Lots of seeds. Hopefully that's something that you wanted.
I will take a berry. And then, if there is at least one bird in the tray that has an invertebrate in its food cost, tuck it behind this card.
Ooh.
That's the bee eater.
Wow.
Actually,
the bee eater, and it's going to eat other birds?
no, this is signifying a bee that it ate, an invertebrate that it ate.
Seems.
All right, tuck a card from your hand behind this card. If you do, gain something from the bird feeder.
Nice.
So I will gain another one of these, a seed. And then cash something from the bird feeder on this card if there is one.
Wow, look at you.
And it is your turn.
Oh my gosh.
Look at me.
Okay, I think, well, not really sure what I want to do. I can't play this card just yet. But I might want to gain some food. No, I am going to lay eggs first. I'm going to lay 2 eggs. Okay, and I'm going to lay them here and here. And then when activated, all players gain 1 seed from the supply.
Cool.
Right? And then I can also lay an additional egg. So let me see what this card says again. Nope, that wasn't that card. That was this card. Okay, that doesn't matter there. Okay. But I might want to keep something. So I'm going to give my duck another egg. Okay, done.
Okay. I am going to play a bird. Right there. It will cost me 1 egg. This is an ibis bill. And it says when played, well, first of all, I'm going to pay the 1 fish and the 2 invertebrates, which are going to be those 2, and those 2 are going to be invertebrates.
Okay. And you paid your eggs?
And yes.
All right.
And a fish. And so this is going on the fish there, and I will get to draw a card.
Nice.
All players draw 1 card from the deck and gain 1 invertebrate. You draw an additional card from the deck.
I get to gain an invertebrate.
Mm-hmm. And that goes right there. And it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I think now I want to play a bird. Let's play this guy. Where do I want to put him? Kind of wanted to do that. But...
Oh, I completely forgot about my bonus thing here.
That's not going to work. I need to do this one.
Oh, well.
Okay, I'm gonna put him, I could put him anywhere I want. I'm gonna play this gray wagtail. He's got a really pretty yellow underbelly.
Does he have a tail that's wagging?
He's a yellow belly, gray wagtail. So, he's gonna take these 2 resources. But where do I want to put him? I put him here. Eggs. Okay, maybe that will help me determine. Is this considered the edge of the map? Or,
yeah.
Or is it only these 3? This is considered the edge of the map? Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, then maybe I do want to play him there. All right. I'm going to play him here for purposes of scoring later. All right, so he's going to cost me an egg. So there we go. He's going to cost me these 2 worms. I am playing him here. All right, and then I am going to put him here. I used a worm to feed him, and that is done there. Okay.
All right. I'm going to play another bird. A black-naped oriole. Spend 1 egg for that, and 1 invertebrate, and 2 berries. And it has a round end goal. If I used all 4 actions this round, I gain 1 food from the supply, lay 1 egg on any bird, and draw a card from the deck.
Wow.
And this one is going to go...
I have something similar to that, if you used all 4 types of actions.
There. Its beak is pointing to the right.
Yes, it is.
Right, that goes there.
Okay. All right, and I'm going to... I think I'm going to gain food from the feeder. Yeah. Or do I want to draw cards? What do we have out here? What's this guy? fun. Okay, I'm gonna draw cards. I get to draw 2 cards. I will take this fun guy.
You're gonna take some fungi.
Okay, and which one of these guys do I want? Or do I want to take one from the top? I'll take this guy. All right, so I drew my 2 cards. When activated, cache 1 food from your supply on any bird. If you do, you may tuck 1 card from your hand behind this bird. So basically, it's giving me the option of getting 2 victory points right now. But I don't know that I want to do that. And I can't tuck a card unless I put food on that. I kind of need my food. Darn. Well, I do want the victory points though, so we're going to go ahead and put that seed on there, and then I'm going to tuck this one. Okay, nothing there, and done.
All right, I'm going to lay 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. 3. Come on. Actually, that's a bad place to lay that because that gets stuff.
Oh, so come on, Mark.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. All players lay 1 egg. You lay an additional egg, so I lay 2 more eggs.
Okay, cool.
Boop, boop. And you lay 1.
And
then for each bird in this row with an egg on it, roll a die and gain food. So I gain 3 more food. That is a berry.
Wow, you have a nice engine.
I do. That is a seed. 2 things that I don't need. And that is another berry. Well...
You didn't need any of those, huh?
Well, I was looking for a specific thing and I didn't roll it, but that's okay.
Right.
I can trade in 2 for something, so...
That is true.
All right, and that goes there, and it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to gain food from the feeder. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to take this out as a seed, and then I'm going to re-roll because I don't want that fish. What in the world?
Wow.
Apparently, I'm taking a worm as my second food option, and I don't want to discard a card. Okay, when activated, for each bird in your forest terrain with an egg on it, oh, they are. Roll any die, choose 1 type of food you rolled, and gain 1 of that food from the supply.
Cool. So it's the same thing that I just did.
So I get a fish. Okay. I get a worm.
There's a lot more.
And I get another fish.
Never mind. I was going to say, you have a lot more variety in your roll. And no, you didn't.
That's funny because I re-rolled those because I didn't want the fish and I wound up with 2 of them. Okay, and nothing happens there, nothing happens there. Done.
Right, I'm going to build another bird.
Ooh, you build that bird. Do you need some glue or tape?
Let's see. I'm going to use 2 berries for this one. And an egg somewhere.
When we played Dulasaur Island, we were building dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. And this is going here.
But we actually were building dinosaurs.
Right. All right, your turn.
Okay, wow, last action. What do I want to do? I actually have some resources, so I could play a bird. And, okay, let's see. If I play him, I could put that there. And I do need something there, so I think I might do that. I am going to play a bird. Okay, he cost me an egg. We'll go ahead and take it from there. I'm going to play him down here in the water. Okay, and he cost me these 2 resources, seeds and berries. All right, and I can put him...
Wow. A little push your luck element on that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and put him here. I can pick any nest because this was a star nest, right? So I can decide that I want to put it here. So this was a wild?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely getting this next one.
Okay, so I paid everything for that. Nothing else happens. All right.
Okay, and I am going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to draw this card.
Ooh, he's cool.
And I'm definitely drawing that card. And then it says draw the middle, when activated, draw the middle slot of the bird tray.
Oh.
So I'll draw that one. And then this one says draw a card from the deck and add it to your hand. All other players may draw a card and keep it if it is a water card.
Darn.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay.
All right. And that is all. And that's the end of the round.
Okay.
All right, use any round end bird powers.
Right.
You go first
So
since you have the first player.
I have, if you used all 4 types of actions this round, which I did because you can see all 4. I was thinking, how would you keep track of that? Oh, that's right. You're supposed to do that. Well, they made that really easy.
Yep.
Gain 2 from the supply. I think I will gain 2 berries because those have been really hard to get.
Oh, that's weird. This one doesn't have a nest.
Okay, so I did that round end. This one, oh, is it the one that steals nests from other birds? 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, it
5.
is.
And then we'll take the 2.
It doesn't steal a nest. It distracts a bird from its nest so their partner can lay eggs there.
And then they leave and they let the other bird hatch it. Wow!
Oh, that's funny.
That is really funny. Okay, so I'm doing my gain 5 from the deck, which I did. Add 1 to your hand, tuck 1 behind this bird, give 1 to the other player, and discard the rest. Wow. Okay then. That's kind of nice. Ooh, I like that card. Why? I don't want to give you any of this stuff. All right, you can have this card.
Oh, I think
The Spotted Dove. I'm gonna tuck this one. I'm tucking a red jungle fowl. He looks like a rooster. I'm gonna tuck this. And then I have to decide which one of these 3 cards I want to keep. And the other ones are going in the discard pile. I kind of like this one. I might just have to take it. Yeah. Okay, so those are going. All right, and then my other round end says draw 2 cards from the deck, which I did. Add them to your hand, then tuck up to 2 from your hand behind this bird. That's my brambling. Well, that's kind of nice. I can tuck up to 2. I think I'll tuck that one. Bonus cards again. Excuse me. So that won't matter if I play that or not. Okay, I will tuck this one as well. All right.
All right, now I get to do mine. If I use all 4 actions this round, I gain 1 food from the supply. Lay 1 egg. Put it there, and draw a card from the deck.
Wait, did I do that right?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I did that last time.
Perfect. Okay. All right, so score the end of round goal. I believe you beat me.
Okay, so it is
I have 4 on the edge.
on the edge.
And you have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so then I give this to you.
Yep. And we
And
move
this is our
all
final
of these.
round.
And discard and replace. Oops.
Bye-bye, birds. Man, I'm doing really well on one of my cards, but oh, well, that's why.
And there we go.
So
All right.
they give you a percentage on the bottom of your bonus card. And so the one I got is only on 9% of the bird cards, which is why I'm having a hard time with it. So I drew a second one, but that says it's only on 22% of the cards. So I still not having the best luck with the the bonus cards, but I did much better with my second bonus card. Okay. Well, you are starting.
Mm-hmm.
But what do I want to do?
Let's see. Well, I need both of those. So maybe I should just do that first.
Could do this. And maybe I should.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this first. Okay, I'm going to gain food. I'm going to use this to gain an invertebrate. And then re-roll.
Oh, yes, you're right. I forgot about that roll that I did. It was all worms.
All right.
That's a little bit better.
And
nobody seemed to want rats this time.
Berry.
And we haven't been rolling rats, and so I think we're both happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, so that and that. That and something I don't have yet. And that. Oh, that's right, and I get that too. Okay. I'm going to... You know what? I am. I'm going to go ahead and discard a card to gain one more of something. Mm-hmm. And I'll just gain a fish. Okay, then, if there's at least one bird on the tray that has an invertebrate in its thing...
There is.
Oh, what is this? Find a contiguous group of birds in your preserve that all have the same nest type. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Well, I'm going to tuck it.
Cool.
And then tuck a bird from your hand behind this card. If you do, gain food. Don't mind if I do. I will gain this, which will give me another seed. And then cache one of something on this bird. I will cache another one of those.
Cool.
All right, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to lay eggs. I'm going to lay 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. We're going to lay 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Okay. And then when activated, all players gain 1 seed from the supply.
Nice.
And then I get to lay another egg. So I will. And your turn.
Okay. I'm going to build another bird.
Dang it.
Getting the brown shrike.
Oh.
And it will cost me 1 of these and 1 of something else. And so I will turn in these 2. Oops.
Wrong spot.
Spent this, so I'm going to put this here.
Oh, wow, look at you. Darn, I could not block you from doing that.
I just added.
Noticed
I just put all of them together.
Yeah, I just noticed it, and darn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, and that cost me to eggs because of where it was.
2
All right, your turn.
eggs. Okay, I'm going to create a bird. So we're going to do these 2 eggs here. Okay. And I'm going to put him here in this little forest area. And he costs me a worm and a berry. Okay. And then I'm going to put it here. That way I at least have 4
Yeah, nice.
going on there. And that is my turn.
All right,
Made
I'm
my
going
bird.
to build another bird. That will cost me another 2 eggs. And it's going here. I'm going to pay an invertebrate for it since it costs 1 of any type. And so I will put this here on the invertebrate since I paid invertebrate for it. And that is all.
Okay, well, I kind of feel like I should probably keep going with this. So, I'm gonna put 1 here. Okay, so we will pay with that egg. Okay, and it costs me these 3 resources. I'm gonna put him here. Nope, that is the wrong terrain. I can't put him there. Hold on. Well, I still want to make a bird, but apparently I can't put him there. I was not thinking that. I need to put him down here, apparently. So he cost me 2 eggs. 2 eggs! And we're gonna put him here. So I paid all those resources, so now I'm in the water area. Oh, that works out really well for me, actually. I paid a seed, so now I've got that going on.
Nice.
I paid my 2 eggs, my resources, put them there. Okay, done.
All right, I'm building another
This
bird.
needs to be flipped over.
The setter dragapan. Tragapan.
What?
Tragopan? I don't know.
Trigopen. Oh, wait, hold on. When played, sorry, I forgot to do this.
You're
When
fine.
played, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck 2 behind the bird and keep 2. Go ahead.
Cool. That cost me 1 seed and 1 berry. It is going here, and I'm putting this here because that's where the nest is. Or that is the type of nest. Oh, and it cost me 2 more eggs. All right, your turn.
Okay, I need to tuck some cards here. Go ahead and...
And I know what I'm doing for the next 2 turns.
Okay, I will tuck these, take the other ones in my hand. Okay, so now I have to decide, do I want to put birds out? Or do I want to do some of this other stuff?
I got quite a few points going on here.
I only have 2 actions left. Well, I was really excited about putting in here so that these could all stack up. But these only get me food.
How do you have 2 actions left? Do you have 1 in your hand? You should have 3 actions left.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we only had...
5.
Yeah.
Did you go twice in a row?
Did I?
Because I go first. So it's me, you.
What happened?
I don't know.
Did I...
Whatever.
Did I miss an action?
Well, it doesn't really matter because what I'm doing is not going to really affect you. Actually, it might help you. So maybe I should go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What?
I'm
I
going
don't know
to
what
lay 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all players may cash 1 invertebrate from their supply on a bird, and they're that. We don't have any, so.
Oh, okay.
And then all players lay 1 egg, and I lay 2 eggs total. And then for each bird in this habitat, I get to roll a die and gain that food. So I'm gaining a rat. And a rat. Wow. And a berry. Come on, I want an invertebrate. And hey, an invertebrate. All right, your turn.
So I'm trying to think what would get me more points. So with the bird cards that are in my hand, I could play that at the cost of 2 eggs, and then which are victory points. That would give me only a net of 2 points. So playing a bird here with a victory point of 4 would only net me 2 points. Going here allows me to put 3 eggs. That's 3 points. So I would get more points by not playing a bird and just laying eggs. So wish I could play more than 1 bird at a time. That would be worth it. Yeah, okay. Well, at least I'm going to do that here. I will lay eggs. I'm going to lay 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Nothing happens there. All players gain a seed. And then I get to lay another egg. So that was actually a lot more points. Okay, I'm gonna give 1 to this guy so he has an egg. Okay.
Okay.
Your final turn.
I was going to just lay more eggs because that's 7 more points, but then I realized what this does, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I'm going to play the red-crowned crane.
Ooh.
It goes down here, and it costs me 1 seed, 1 invertebrate, and 1 of something else. And I will put it there because I paid an invertebrate. And it says, when played, score 1 of your bonus cards now by caching food from the supply on this bird for each point. Discard that bonus card and draw a new one. I have Forest Population Monitor. Different nest types in the forest.
Ooh.
I have these 3 different ones and 2 wilds, which counts as 5 different nest types. So I have 8 points there.
Your your 2 wilds cost is different.
Yes.
Different than each other?
You may count each star nest as any other type or as a 5th type. So they all count as different ones.
Very nice.
2, 4, 6, 8.
What are you going to do with all of those?
And then I get to draw a new one and hope I have something. So we'll see.
Oh, you get to cash them.
Yep, I cashed them on here because of the 8 points.
That is 8 points. Oh,
right, so that was that. Oh, and I need to pay 2 of those for that.
Very nice.
There we go. And let's see if I get any points from this. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so last turn.
Aww. I'm going to get 0 points for that. Oh, well, it was worth the shot.
Okay, so if I went here, drawing bird cards doesn't really do me any good. I could gain a Ortuck. That would only get me 2 points. Again, I just think my best bet, unless I can get, it's only 1 extra point from that. I really think my best bet is just laying eggs again and getting the points.
That usually is
points from the eggs.
The final turn. I just decided to
Okay, so
give it a gamble.
1, 2, 3 eggs.
I think I actually netted fewer points by
All
doing
players
that.
gain this from the supply, and then I get to lay another egg. So we'll give you another egg. Okay, that's it.
All right. Use any round end bird powers. Mine doesn't activate because I didn't do it.
Okay, so
I don't know that yours even matter.
1, 2,
definitely
3,
one of them
4,
does.
5. 1, 2. So, yeah, here,
Thank you.
whatever, and I'll tuck this one, and I'll just keep this one because I don't care, right? And then the second one says draw 2 from the deck, add them to your hand, then tuck them behind. Sure, whatever. I'm going to look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the third one
And
doesn't
then
activate.
I did not do all 4 of those,
Mhm.
which doesn't matter anyway
I didn't
because
either.
it was just food.
Yep.
Okay, so the
All right,
round
score
end.
the end of round goal. We both tie because we both have 1 in each.
We
row.
do. Ooh. Wow.
You got all 4 of them,
I did. You're right.
and I tied for 2 of them. Yep.
I just
All right,
realized
if
that.
round 4 is over, use end game powers. Neither of us have any game end powers.
You're right.
Each player scores 1 point for each duet token in their largest contiguous group. Then count
How
final
did you
scores
do that?
very carefully.
Wow.
All right.
So I have 6. Okay, so do we need
no, we can
can
use
we use
this.
that? Okay.
Oh, it has the Atoma on the back.
Well, are you sure?
Let me grab.
I'll just do the...
That's all right. I like writing things.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is multiplayer. Oh. Well then let's use the unless we got rid of it.
Here, I'm just going to pull up the
Okay.
points tracker
It looks like we may have
for
gotten,
2 players.
Or we probably stuffed it in the other box that we're not using. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so first, largest contiguous group. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Wow. And I have 6. Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use this for this. Okay, so points for birds.
Points for birds. All right.
All right. Well. 31, 33, 35, 48. 48 points.
35. And we'll just double
All right.
check. I'm going to count.
Bonus cards. I got 0 for my new bonus card, which is Grassland Ranger. Consecutive birds in the plains, or grassland,
Oh, you're doing these. Okay.
with ascending or descending scores. Well, I have 2, then 0, then 5, then 6. Oh, wait a minute. 0, 5, 6. Why did I look at that backwards? So I do. I get 3 points.
Nice.
Somehow I flipped the 5 and the 6 in my head. Ascending, 0, then 5, then 6. Yes. So I think I did net
Okay.
a little bit more.
So I had Endangered Species Protector. Only 9% of the bird cards actually had this. Birds that allow you to score, which I don't think I have any birds that allow me to score. Or draw bonus cards, not extra cards, bonus cards is what I'm reading that. So this one says
Oh.
draw 3 new bonus cards and keep 1. So I
Oh,
have
yes. Bonus,
one
bonus
bird that
cards.
allows me to do that. So this gives me 3 points. One,
Mhm.
2, 3. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one, the Autonomist, birds with body parts in their names.
Oh.
So back, beak, belly, bill, etc. So I have what?
The backbeak belly bill.
Yeah. So I have a brood, I have a tail, I have a head, I have a bill. So that's 4 plus, that's all I needed.
Breasted.
Oh, true. But I that's all I needed. It's 4
Oh,
plus
I see.
birds to get the 6 points. So 5, 6.
Cool.
So that's for that one.
End of
Okay.
round goals, we have none. Eggs.
End of round goals are here. What do you mean we have none?
Oh, I'm sorry. End of game goals is what I was thinking. You're right. End of round goals.
So I got all of these So
I got 8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nice.
14.
All right, eggs. I have 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nice.
I'm catching up. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. Food on cards. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
1. That's sad.
Tucked cards.
Okay, now we have to take everything off the board.
Yep. I don't think I tucked anything anywhere else.
And take my food off.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and this is it because the bottom one is duet tokens in the largest contiguous group.
1, 2,
And we did that
3,
first.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think that I was going to win
Mhm.
when you cashed 8 at the last minute there, which if you hadn't have done that, I would
Well,
have beat you by 1.
This
That
won the game
also
for me.
was pretty
I mean, even if
cool.
if that wasn't the case, then what is that? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. So I would have lost 7 points
Wow.
for that. That's 7 less. We would have tied.
Ooh, what's the tiebreaker? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You won.
All right. Well,
Nicely done.
that was fun. This is actually our first time playing the duet version.
Right. I didn't
because
even know
we've-
they had one.
Yeah, and then we saw it and we're like, what? Wingspan is awesome. We need to get the duet version.
Yeah. That I liked that.
Mm-hmm.
It
was very fun.
You were really sneaky in pulling that one off there. So good job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we hope that you enjoyed our play of Wingspan
Mm-hmm.
duet mode. And I mean, Wingspan's been out for a little while. It's a really popular game. People like the engine building. They like the art.
They've come out with a
I'm sure you've played Wingspan at this point.
They've come out with a dragon version very recently
Called
called
Wormspan.
Wormspan with a Y, W-Y-R-M, span.
It's fantastic.
It is, and I think had we not already had a bunch for Wingspan, we might have picked that up.
Right. It has a cave in that you're putting your dragons in, and it's an awesome version of this game.
It is.
And it changes a couple of the rules. And there are people that I hear that they say they like Wormspan just a little bit better than Wingspan. But we like Wingspan enough that I don't feel like I need to own Wormspan. However,
especially with all of the upgraded components we have
Right.
for Wingspan, it would kind of be a waste to get that one as well.
So you can't go wrong with either version. If you don't like birds at all, then buy the Wormspan version.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that just don't care at all about birds. Those people are wrong, but that's okay. So thanks for joining us again. Hope you guys have a really great rest of your day and have fun
playing games. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.